shit. I'll turn on the chat in a second. Give me a moment. Damn. I thought that I'm going to literally pass out from laughter. Found something new. Hey, so cool. What new did you found, Zega? What new did you found? Hi Skylar, glad to have you here, how are you, hope everything is going? Hi Tata, glad to have you here, how are you, hope everything is going? Somebody did a 2D scene by putting 2D planes and a flat skeleton into 3D space and set an orthogonal camera, then used it as a viewport into this scene. Isn't it exactly the same thing I've told you about already, like previously? What's the cheek? Where's my kiss? Aw. Kisses! Kisses, kisses. Sorry for I do not have here in your other life. It's okay, mate. It's okay. Like, I'm streaming on a couple different times just so, you know, folks all around the time zones could actually, you know, still chill out around the stream. Some folks have time on the times around previous streams, some folks have time now. Some are capable to actually join around, looking adorable as always. Aww. It's more like importing the Blender grease tool 3D stuff and making it into 2D. I get here 3 o'clock in the morning, this can happen. Yeah, the boy in and the children were left. Huh? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Okay, so on the last stream, this is what we've got into. We've finished actually. Fuck, I almost forgot about my pills. Wait, give me a moment, I have to take them. It's a Brazilian meme. Gotcha. Wait. 150. 75. It's a people sings. I see. Ah, shit. I don't have anything to drink them. Alrighty, anyway. It's a name of a person. Ah, I see, gotcha. Okay. So... we have to add an earring, and we're going to start working out those parts. It shouldn't really take that long, so we are going to also like add like different things, maybe like some nice, you know, gradient in the background too. Was munching on some pancakes. I've got some right before the stream. So, let me check around for like some inspiration for the earring, because I have no idea what kind of earring do you want to add to her. I'm happy in your life. That's so sweet. Glad to hear it. I like your lives. I'm really glad hearing that. I'm looking around some Pinterest for now. We can talk meanwhile, so, you know, feel free. To still talk, of course. I'm thinking maybe like just like golden circles. I don't want to go like pearl or anything like that. Do you like pizza? Yeah, of course. I really like pizza actually. I see some really cool earrings actually. Okay. So we have couple possibilities here. So like huge circles, like silver, I believe. We have a party of colors in my school. Hey, so cool. That's nice. Like huge silver circles. Say that a couple times. Huge silver circles. Huge silver circles. Okay. Fuck, wait. Like this. Yeah, that makes sense actually. It looks a-okay. Let's go for it. 4 groups, one group have one color and the one group have to take foods in this color. That's nice. I think we've had something similar at my school when I was still attending one. What color did you've had actually? I like red color. Same. And you? White, black, and red. My favorites. She has a piercing. Yep. Exactly. I like piercings. Oh, do you? Okay. I believe that's enough. Hi LIT, welcome back. How have you been? Here is raining. Oh, over here it's actually really good weather, I have to say. The same as before, and yeah, had some laugh. Relaxed a bit after the Dragon Ball game, I have to say. So yeah. I sent a drawing for the first time on Discord. Yep, looks so cool. Looks really nice, I have to say. like the effect you went for. This live go to what hours? I believe we are going to stream for 2 hours as usually. Around, maybe shorter actually today. To be fair, I don't really feel alright after the previous stream. I've had some issues, some stomach problems, so if I feel that things are coming back, I'll have to cut the stream short, but we'll see. Okay, we've got the ring. Only one because it's not really that big. But yeah. What is yep? Just like yeah or yes. There are a couple different forms of saying yes, actually. Have 3 yes, yep. Yeah, and yep. There's also yup. Okay. So now we are going to make like first corrections of on the balls to actually give them some better shape. And then we're going to start shading them because that shouldn't be really that difficult. I don't know how draw balls very well. Just circles with very specific shading, that's it. Okay, and that's that. Yeah, that's that. Let me munch on something real quick. Hmm. By the way, Zega, you've mentioned that new method. So, is that something you are going for? Seems like a good option. Davis, yeah. What's up? My hair is short now. Hey. Cool. I still find the first method I tried the easiest. Oh, I see. Okay. So you're working on the method now? I should. We have to start over the segmentation? Oh, okay. I can get myself to do it over again. I go to play Minecraft now. Alrighty, Tata, alrighty. Take care. Thank you for coming. Have fun. I found some method to help. Okay, gotcha. So there is something that can help you speed up everything. That's good. You got to hear it, actually. Bye, bye, bye. Like doing a circle over the joints to pinpoint bone location and where the outline will be occluded. That makes sense. Tomorrow I'm getting the paycheck. Gotta pay up all the things. Gotta order the PC laptop, and gotta take up the other thing. Gonna order other things, you know, already preparing for Christmas. I want to buy my mom this really nice necklace with pearls, golden necklace with pearls. Now I screwed up where I made the stomach area a ball shape like I would normally do when drawing 2D construction. Wait, really? So how would you do it then? If that method is screwed up? The hip should form the ball shape because it's the root bone. Oh, okay. So you're going this way. It solves my problem with the legs too, where if the character is... oh wait, and everything connecting further with an U shape, okay? And it solves my problem with the legs too, where if the character is facing left and raises her left foot, then the body is in front of the leg. Oh yeah, that does solve that. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. All right. And I can try if it works properly in Krita by creating a selection, putting the midpoint in the middle of the circle and rotating. Don't have to go to the engine to check. Yeah. Actually, that's actually... Whoa! What the fuck did I just went for? Actually, that's really convenient. And can draw over the joints and on the texture and it will match for sure. Hi Muichiro, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope how's going? I just did my CS exam. And what's the solution? Did you got already your points? I haven't seen any game doing this. I mean... you have a creative mind and you do think about like how to make your life easier, while people were just mostly making those games, you know, to make them, instead of like actually thinking of solutions like that. Spoilers, 9.5 out of 10. Damn, so cool. So cool. I knew you will manage. What was that half point? I'm goated. Let's go. I don't know, bruh. Single and feels much easier than anything else I've seen in the 25 plus the compiled games. Yeah. I guess bad explanation. Still persuading like I'm needing a dime. Like my people ain't be dying over gold in the mines. It's funny, right? I'm still numb to the trauma. I couldn't tell if my joy was out of love or what would hold me when I needed me a hug. That's the realest. Yeah, that's the closest thing. But I passed. Hey. Yeah, it's the only thing revealing. Trying to get and the paper was only one page. Maybe you can open up some doors while these words get to show you all my flaws. There's poetry and pain, blessing in the chain, pictures I could paint. Yeah, there's poetry and pain, blessings in the chain, pictures I could paint. Yeah, there's poetry and pain, blessing in the chain, pictures I could paint. Yeah. So I took 5 minutes. Nice, neat. So yeah, Zeg, it actually feels like that, like you are kind of trying to get around into the more of an idea how to actually make things easier, while people just had an idea and just went for it. Hey, that's not bad. Right, let me munch on the last pancake actually, because I'm hungry. Hey. I'm so happy. I'm really glad to hear that. Hi Pato, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope how's going? Long time no see. I'm doing alright, doing alright. You know, just drawing, having fun, chilling. It's so good to know that tomorrow I don't have to go to the morning shift. That I actually would have to, if not day off. I was here like yesterday, but very sleep deprived. Huh, I see. Did you sleep 12? It's so good to know that tomorrow I don't have an exam. Man. I wish my work would be just a bunch of exams. No. Oh. Why? How so? Why you don't sleep? School? Hey Davis, yeah? What's up? Yeah, I'd also prefer just exams. They're so easy once you learn to reverse engineer the questions. Try learning Urdu. Why? So we can talk beta. Did you just call me beta? Nah, it's a language. It's like Arabian language. One of few. Bro, hungry for real, for real. Actually, I'm gonna start buying things, and letters are a bit different though. Hungry. Boiler helado. Bro, boiler in freaking... Well, that was good pronounced. I mean, you've told me that the O with line above is like hard O, not U. So I went for O. Also, boiler, we have word boiler in Polish. It actually is like the huge like thing that has like a... that gathers water and heats it up. Fuck a loser. What? The water boiler, yeah, exactly. That's that. We literally have the same word for the same thing. And it's written the same way. Bro. Why you call me loser? Boiler reversed is reliob, which makes no sense, so I think you're wrong. Anyway. And how do you sell a boiler randomly? Sell a boiler? Hey yo, your water cold. Buy our boiler. Alright, Lady Michiro. Bye bye. Take care. Interesting, I see. You didn't before? I'm in a funny mood, man. I'm in a funny mood. By the way, I have a big X from Demolition for sale. Bro. Bricks. Okay. You sell bricks? Alright. I'm up boiling it, and by it, let's just say my water. Gotcha. And a half-eaten trap. Pig ate the other half. Bro. How? Because it's made out of paper, okay. I mean, theoretically, you can literally just get some pieces of paper and rebuild the other half. That's actually a genius idea. Unlike those metal death machines nowadays, yeah. Bro, back in the days you could just spit on it and break through. And save yourself when thing was on fire. How you call when you cut paper into small pieces, then add water and gypsum? Paper mache, yeah? That's paper mache, exactly. That's how we can make Trapman chases. Nice. Let's go. Let's make Trapman out of paper mache. Commie times were funny. There was an auto brand called Volga. Oh yeah, Volga, yeah. Actually, there... and one key opened them up. Surprisingly, fun fact, in Poland, there were legends that only like Mafia was driving black Volgas. So whenever a black Volga was, and like generally kidnappers and stuff, so like whenever black Volga was driving through the village, everyone was like hiding into their houses to not be like kidnapped or anything. Good old times. I actually wanted to buy Black Volga, but it was too expensive and semi-broken. And repair was like, you know, it was like one-time use because repair was like beyond anything. We have those kind of things with red Siguli Lada. Huh. Was that the Black Volga in your country? Like the same, like, legends around it? It's more like it's used by watermelon thieves. Bro. In Poland, people running away from specific car because they don't want to be kidnapped. In your country, people running away because they don't want their watermelons to be stolen. Man, actually, they sell watermelon near busy roads all the time, very cheap. Huh. I see. But those were not working type of people. Hmm. Gotcha. But their watermelon was the best, man. They knew what to steal. Come on, dude. I mean, sure. It still exists nowadays. Huh? Okay. Now over here, like, Black Volgas are not anymore, and like people, even when they see one, it's like, oh cool, this is really old antique car. Still running, that's so cool. They sell potato and onion too? I mean, over here we have something similar. People are next to the forest and are selling also like busy roads, like next to the forest, and they are selling strawberries. Those were usually stolen from like people's gardens and stuff. Closest thing to family first. Going around with their lada and yelling around really loud that they sell stuff. Bruh, over here people are like ringing your intercom, and it's like you're picking up and they are like yelling potatoes because they're freaking selling potatoes always. It's always fucking potatoes. Bro. Bro, but those are actually really good potatoes, and they are selling like 10 kilograms of, like a 10 kilogram sack. It's really good, like really good quality potatoes though. Yeah. Like you can also sometimes like natural, like actual, no like no laboratory eggs from chickens that were not fed anything, like actual from like farm and stuff, like, you know. Are those some kind of people we have, if you understand the question? No, I wouldn't say so. They are like just people from like farms that just got a lot, like crap ton of potatoes, and they just want to sell them really quickly because like you know, they have nothing to do with those potatoes, and so just so those wouldn't go like away, those wouldn't be like, you know, fucked up or anything by the time they are just walking around people's houses and try to sell them. Those are like actual like farmers. I live we in Poland have like very specific like farmland areas. Oh, farm and working class people don't do that here. We have free small markets. Huh. And then we also have like a free market, but it's like, it's not active constantly. It's like only on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, right? So only on those 3 days they can go there and sell those things. But when they don't have that such possibility, they are just, you know, they are just picking things up and like going around people's houses hoping to sell something. I remember we've once bought like the actual, but the yelling people won't sell there because somebody can ask where are the potatoes from. Over here people don't really care about where those are from. They just go and buy, like seriously. There was a dude who like was selling like clearly like stolen things. And like nobody cared about where he got those things from. They just bought it, and that's it. Like when I was working at the hotel, there was a guy that was every now and then like coming in. He was selling stuff for like really darn cheap. He was always asking if the farmers care. Yeah, farmers care. That's a fact. Farmers care. Huh. So generally, like, there was a dude who was like coming in, always asking if he can use the toilet. Like, of course, because it was like opened area, right? So he would go and use, like, why not? And he, right after that, he was always like coming in and like asking if he want to buy something. And he always had like different things. One time he had like fuck ton of batteries, and another time he had like brand new tools. Of course, he was like coming to the store, like bringing stuff to the backpack and running away. Of course, he was going to the toilet to get some more energy, if you know what I mean. But the thing is that people didn't really care that he like stole those items. They were just, actually, yeah, I do need the batteries. And like, literally you could buy like whole like set, like carton of batteries from him for like 20 PLN, where like one pack of battery usually was like 20 PLN, because those were like brand, like known brand batteries. Yeah. So like that's what people are doing around. He was known, actually. My friend later like told me about this, about him. Like, yeah, batteries, perfumes, razor blades, quick glue, etc. Yeah, exactly, like those kind of things. So dude was just, you know, like a typical, you know, thief coming around and stealing stuff. To be fair, like, come on, at a certain point he's going to be caught. Like, why should I be bothered? I had my other things, so I've never bought from him, but I've never really said anything. It fell down from the truck. Yeah. What he was saying was like, oh yeah, I've got it from Wait, what was it? Oh yeah, I've got it from the garage of my grandpa or something, because he's not using them anymore and I'm trying to sell them. Like that was what he was saying. Like, okay, cool. Sure, I haven't heard that one yet. It was funny, actually. Or one time we've had like a dude coming in like in the middle of the night. He was like constantly like looking around. He was like looking you straight down in the eyes like constantly, etc. But he was like, you don't watch Craigslist Hunter? Yeah, I don't. And like people were like, it's a Polish guy too, lives in the US. Oh, interesting. Tell me more. And yeah, like this dude was creepy kinda, but he could talk about like, he was talking about like random stuff, etc. And he was like, oh yeah, I want to wait for the bus, etc. Sometime like on the very next day, runs a shop and creates YouTube videos. Oh, okay, that's actually interesting. So basically, Bison sells every kind of stuff. So actually over here, if you buy from someone who stole things, you can actually get a jail penalty for passing. Like a pawn shop without loans, I see. We had a dude that was making a challenge from one PLN to the house. So his thing was that he was like looking around like certain things and he was like, oh okay, I'm going to buy this for 1 PLN, I'm going to repair that because I have tools for that, and I'm going to sell that for more, and so on and so on and so on. So buy cheap, sell for more, and his like his main goal was to actually like to get a house, right? So he, by the end of the day, he bought like house that was like only one room with a toilet next to everything. So like that was that. It was crazy, to be fair, but surprisingly he did succeed a bit. He actually managed to get the freaking house, right? Like the most he got was like what, 10,000 PLN or something with such exchanges. Sometimes when an item didn't want it to sell, he was just exchanging things that would actually sell for more, right? Surprisingly, he could actually buy a car, repair it kinda, or try to repair it and like sell it for more or something. So to be fair, like whatever, what gives. That kinda reminds me of my like thing, like I want to get around and start making, for example, like sculptures of anime characters and sell them, for example, like more or less this kind of thing, or like sell my own posters or stickers or something like that. Just, you know, kind of start selling things to be able to save up a little bit. You know, I'm saving up for a home, right? Because I'm on a rent, so like I don't really want to keep living on a rent. I want to buy myself a home, so like I'm now waiting, you know, from the January. I want to save up as much as possible by the end of the year, and in the January, with the, you know, with the new thing, I want to throw like majority of what I've managed to save up on special accounts that gives you like 1% each month. Yeah, I'm saving too, but real estate prices go up too fast. Yeah. But to be fair, I'm going to save up and, you know, things can get, you know, there can be a crash, you know, like, you know how it is, like you're inflating a balloon and it has to pop at a certain point, right? It's the same thing. So I'm just waiting, I'm going to start saving up, and who knows, maybe, who knows what next year is going to bring in. Never go down. Over here in Poland is fluctuating. They do go down. Either someone manipulates everything and, like, you know, brings down the prices of the homes. The value of money may go down. Yeah, kinda. But yeah, no, like, it depends. It actually depends. But yeah, I need to save up. So generally, like, my main goal is to gather like 250k. I've calculated that, and it's actually going to be a pain in the ass to get. It might take 2 years or 3 with such saving. But I'm actually, you know, like, I'm actually really, like, like, my mind is, like, always on saving. I'm not buying things that I don't need. Sometimes I have, like, impulsive, like, buying stuff. Christmas is also like, you know, hey, let's buy something to the family, right? Let's make it, because I have, like, this thing that I want to, like, buy things to my family and one friend. I have, like, a weird tradition that I'm always buying a random person from my friend list a thing. I sometimes buy stuff. Yeah, actually this month I've had to pay, like, for the entire month. So, like, I've not only paid the 1k that I usually pay, but I've also, like, paid for the rest of the, you know, bills, like electricity bills, water bills, rent and stuff. And, you know, like, food for the entire month. So, like, generally this month, this month I've actually, like, held up a family. I've actually held up my family in this month. It's pain. My father gets, like, screwed up by his work, so someone has to. Otherwise nothing would be paid. I wouldn't have electricity or anything, so, like, you know. I was doing, like, crap ton of OT just because I really needed those, you know. I actually needed OT because I wanted to save, because I wanted to start saving right now, you know, the other month. So, like, a month ago. But unfortunately I couldn't because the whole situation came out. I'm hoping that now everything is going to be okay. You know, like, I'm hoping that it's going to be okay. I have to say, like, you know, I don't see anything wrong with, you know, helping my family, but it's kind of infuriating situation because I've had plans. I hate when my plans are being changed by, like, you know, unexpected things. Like, for example, I'm coming back in to home and I have, like, already everything planned, and one thing gets out of the order. I'm literally fuming. I don't know why. It just makes me actually angry when things are not going according to my plans. Because I know that I've planned out everything correctly, like, everything detail by detail, but still it's like, you know, it's like, let's say someone came in without saying a thing, right? So, like, we have an unannounced guests. I hate that. Like, what takes you? What is a problem with sitting down, writing on the phone, hey, can I come in? And that's it. Like, seriously. Like, just asking through the phone. No. They just drive in, come in, start knocking, ringing the doorbell. You know, my dog is start to bark. Everything falls apart because like absolutely nothing starts to fit in. It's like I'm not going to sit down and like, for example, stream when I have guests. It's not like I'm going to be able to focus, for example, on my projects when I have guests, because of course they're going to start coming around, checking, you know, like, and stuff. It's so infuriating. I absolutely despise it. It's one of the things that makes me think that I have actually some form of autism. I don't know why, but it's just something I can't explain. Like this type of behavior of mine that I can't explain at all. I don't understand. I sometimes buy stuff like a 17K PLN PC. Bro. Same. So yeah. It's pretty normal. I hated guests, so... Now, thankfully, like, you know, I have some more, like, things going on now with my room. Like, you know, things are slowly going around with things. Tell my mom to never open my door room or I'll embarrass her with stupid shit. Welcome back, Michiro, welcome back. I've once told my mom that I won't bargain on her in if I have my friends over. Yeah, same. Like, my thing was that I'm going to literally start sitting like totally naked to embarrass her if she's going to barge in, like straight up. And she stopped. Bro, yeah. Give me an art prompt. Art prompt, huh? Border collie. The dog. Do whatever you want with it. It just have to be with that prompt. Border collie? Border collie. What the fuck is that? It's a breed of a dog that is used for sheep protection. I mean sheep protection. Yeah, generally like dog that walks around and like gets sheep moving and stuff. Border collie, bro, yeah. Do whatever you want with this. Just use that prompt. Pick up the challenge. Bro, for certain part of my life, I've absolutely despised word challenge. Because there was a guy on Polish side of YouTube that was so fucking infuriating. And first thing that always was coming in, right? Dude. Challenges over the YouTube started to be like really popular. They started to like, you know, be like one of the most watched things, etc. So he also started doing that, and he was like, oh yeah, and today we are going to have challenge. For fuck's sake, I every single time I hear challenge, every now and then, like not on every single time, but sometimes it just rings in my head. Like, I absolutely despise it. Fuck. One girl punk sitting on a concrete road block, smoking tattoos at night, light rain, futuristic cityscape, best quality, high resolution. What are you? That's so fucking cute. Which one? The border collie? If someone tries to pull me into a challenge, I usually troll. Bruh. Once, like, I've had this, like, double it or give it to the next, double it and give it to the next person or something. Right? Dude was like, came in and he was like holding cash, so I knew what's up. And he was like, so he literally started talking and I like cut him off, double it and give it to the next person. I've just walked out. And he had like already like 1k PLN in his hand, and like he was like, "Are you sure? You don't even know." It's like, and I look at him. I know it's 1k. Double it and give it to the next person. Good luck, mate. And just walked out. Bro, dude was for one baffled because I actually looked at his hand and knew exactly how much cash he had, and two, he had to actually probably pay someone like 2k. Or like, I love this kind of thing because like we don't have that here, yeah. Like people have this, you know, here in Poland, like a lot of kids that are, you know, mostly from TikTok are going crazy, don't have money to give away. I don't even know where this fucking kid had this kind of money. Like, what did he took a loan or like took it from his parents' wallets or whatever? Like, I don't care. It was actually a kid, like what, 16, 15 years old, something like that. I've looked like, okay, it's 1k, cool. Sure, I think he was like even doing like live or something. Average parents would beat the living shit out of any kid doing this. Yeah, unfortunately. Nowadays it's not like that kind of thing. I will buy as so many books. I've got the other SM in my mind when I first saw SM, but I've went for so many books, thankfully. Thank you, my brain. Playing with money, they didn't work for, yeah. I absolutely despise it. All 4th grader ones. Bruh. I really despise it. Or like some kid, I was like, you know, just paying on the freaking, you know, in the freaking thing. Great force, Adobe. I hate Shakespeare. Why? Shakespeare wasn't really that bad. Macbeth was quite cool. Spank him. There was like a kid at the store, like I was literally just paying with a card and the kid was like, "Oh, you don't have a cash on you." like he was making fun, etc. Like, you know, I looked at him like, listen, adults use credit cards just because they have too much cash to just walk around with it on in a freaking wallet. Just because you have 5 PLN doesn't make you like freaking Bezos or Elon Musk. So shut the fuck up, brat. Bro, like freaking his freaking friends started like bullying him for that. Freaking hate Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet wasn't really that bad either. Like Shakespeare was like, has a very specific language to read in. It's like very old language, right? Because it's, you know, his era was old and they were still using old language. So generally you have two families that were like, lame, I will get banned. Nah. So generally, like, I always have only enough cash for WC on me. Yeah, like when you like actually just like couple like pennies just because just in case. It's because you're old, that's why you like this. No! I mean, here's the thing, I like reading, like I have 3 shelves on my bookshelf, like fully blocked with books. And I have several like fully finished series that I've watched. So like 1 or 2 PLN, yeah, same, yeah. Like I just like reading, I had to read this shit when I was at school, right? So of course I was like, of course I wasn't like buying this shit from my sis, I see. So like, there are boring books, bruh. Maybe, but like, I've never really cared about like the school books besides Hobbit, because they've allowed us to read Hobbit. There are a couple really cool books that I've read from school's like repertoire, but I've never really liked them to such point. I've always liked to bring things back to books or movies or games I've had connections with and I've actually liked. But the thing was that actually, like, I can just because I've read it once, I can still like recall the entire book, how it went. Like 2 families were like arguing between each other, but their like, you know, the youngest parts were bruh. So like generally the younger family members fell in love with each other, but just because the argument between the families, they couldn't really meet one another, and they couldn't really like, you know, do stuff and like, you know, actually come into the proper like love and shit. So by the end of the day, they've had a plan. One of them like took some sort of like medicine to make them look like they are like it's dead. The other one saw, oh no, he's dead, and stabbed itself with a dagger into the heart, and another one woke up, saw the one that died, and stabbed itself into the heart too. And that's the entire book, literally. Like, you need one sentence to just explain the entirety of that book. Of course, there are like scenes, you know, like what a shine came out there from the window. Romeo, Romeo, why you are Romeo? Fucking the most lousiest and cringe and generally like worst scene in the entire book, but like every like, you know, language teacher wasn't it poison? Nah, it was like some sort of medicine, I mean quote unquote poison, but it like just made the person look like they are dead. They thought it was poison. They thought it was poison because the person appeared as if it was dead. That was the thing. TLDR, 2 stupid kids off themselves in a very stupid and cringe way. The entire Romeo and Juliet book. For real. Isn't Juliet like 14? I think so, yeah. I think so, but and those were actually times where like forced marriage was a thing, and like marriage between like people of that age was something. So like I didn't like Romeo and Juliet a single bit. And like I've talked with like my Polish teacher was like, but why you don't like the Romeo and Juliet? Such a fantastic book. I've literally told her like more or less whatever you Zega said, like 2 stupid kids off themselves in a very stupid and cringe way. That's the entire book. What's so fun about it? And she was like, literally she had nothing to come back with because she knew I was right. Yeah. later on she was like, yeah, but like, you know, there are some hidden motives behind that. Like, what motives? Like argument between one another, unfulfilled love, etc. Like, there are many other more interesting books with exactly same complete of hidden motives that we could pick, and we've picked Romeo and Juliet. Come on, it's not even like it was pain to read because it was in fucked up language, and you know, like generally as like seriously, it was pain to read. It was stupid. Welcome back, Tata. Welcome back. I win one in Bad Wars. I'm very bad. Eh. Don't worry. Like, still better than me. I would probably just die immediately. I would like fall off or something. Lewis Carroll books are fun though. We haven't had Lewis Carroll books. Harry Potter was mandatory for us until the church started the campaign against it because witchcraft. Douglas Adams too. That name rings a bell, but I don't remember. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Okay, yeah, I've had that book. I've had that book, okay. Thanks. You draw very good. Thank you, thank you. Goodbye and thanks for the fish. Fish? Fish? What? Bro, what's up with my voice? I think I'm going to be sick. I can't talk, man. I actually can't talk. So yeah, actually, we might play Genshin Impact and then Zone Zero just for fun during the streams after Dragon Ball. Bro, I love Christmas time. I hate the time before that, but I love Christmas dinner. It's always like, it all tastes differently, always. I don't know why. I wrote Alice's Adventure in Wonderland. I've never read it. It's really good. I might look into that as a short, you know, routine. I actually have to also start taking books for my night shifts and read. But we'll see. First, C# learning. It's short too. Jabberwocky never bothers anyone. Because public domain? Really? I can talk numbers English from 0 to 999. That's so cool. Let me teach you one more number. 1000. One. 1000. Yeah. Exactly. Or 1000, generally. You're welcome. Now you can count up to 1000, bro. Thank you, Davis. What do you dream of becoming? To To be fair, I just want a job that would allow me to mostly spend time at my home, stream mostly, to live. I mean, here's the thing, I want my own home, I want a job that will allow me to spend most of my time at home. Maybe like some travels, like business trips and shit. But like generally I just want a peaceful life lawyer for me. Generally I thought about like releasing a comic book, focusing things on streaming and shit. But like it's difficult to make a living out of it, so what can I say? You had those Yogo Bella commercials? Yes. Bro, how about you try trading shit? I mean, to be fair, like I could. Like selling my artworks, for example. Like making posters and things and just sell them. What do you want to be when you grow up? Fruit in Yogo Bella. Yeah, I remember those. The worst commercials ever. It's kind of meme in the last decades here, bro. Also, I'm shocked that you have Yogo Bella, because it's Polish yogurt, if I remember correctly. So you actually have Polish products. It's nowhere else. No, it's Hungarian? It's actually Hungarian? Come on, dude. Entire life in a mistake. I'm gonna sue you once I become a lawyer, Jay. Trying to catch a case. Bro, I might come to you for making lawsuits against people who are breaking my Creative Commons. Wow, it's actually a German company. Really? Bruh. Duolingo teaches me Mr. Smith, this is my brother. So family members now. That's nice. Creating stuff locally in Poland and Hungary and Slovakia and Czech Republic. Aha. It's not Czech Republic anymore, it's Czechia. Checkmate. You've got the joke? Checkmate? Bro, what stream do you have to take to be a lawyer? Stream? School. Law school. The Vice Grad 4. Yeah. For example. But yeah, you need to go to law school, generally. It's actually called a law school. What is a stream? For example, live stream. It's a shortcut for stream. But also there is you can have a stream of water, stream of thoughts, etc. So it's like generally something flowing. So like live stream is like stream of data, right? I'm live streaming a type of subject you take. If you go to the law school, you are becoming like generally around the like lawsuits, etc. No matter what, you pick what you want to become later on. It's just so you would know exactly what laws are, etc. And how to properly protect your client and shit. I can understand, yep. How the fuck you pronounce Vicegrad? Do you agree that I should become a lawyer? I mean, law schools are really difficult, so good luck on that. If you're really good at learning, go ahead. Visegrad. What? Isn't it like Vice? Yep. Visegrad? Bruh. I don't know. Bro, learning eggs. Look at this doll. Huh? How do you laugh like that? I don't know, I just laugh. And this doll. Kak kak. It's so cute. Villainous type shit. Bro, I'm literally becoming mad. I am going to be $1 billion. Bro. My villain arc is here. It's finally here. I am the alpha and the leader. I always thought Davis is a villain. Really? How so? That's how the comic started. Oh right, yeah. I'm eating. Have a nice meal. Have a nice meal. I gonna go. Alrighty. Take care. Bye bye, Muichiro. It's a really good introduction to a villain. And this is actually how I intend things to go. I have to finally do something and start working on shit. Like, seriously though. Comic book and stuff. Yesterday I didn't really work on the comic book I thought I would. You know, because I have to learn like how to properly make the comic book, because theory is not really everything. Making Davis do a Vegeta move and becoming from villain to the most loved character. Davis is never a villain. It's an introduction to things. He gets villainized, but he was never Sure he is. Bro. Okay. Started by unjust play, getting punishment and murdering some people after. Yeah, true. My cat is asleep now. Aww. Twitter is banned in Brazil. Aww. I always wondered why. I mean, of course, you like Mr. Melon had something to do about it. Twitter banned in Brazil. Mr. Mulon Elsk. Mr. Melon Husk. Briano Keeves. Deep Visual. Bro, I can't. I can't. Brazilians is using this kind of wall. Oh yeah, we've talked about that, yeah. Actually, Blue Sky has 10 billion people now. Already. Recently they've had the thing. I saw some people actually doing the purge of their accounts on Twitter. Why people using every kind of stuff when there is the chance, the odds, fortune? Bro. Yeah, and Tumblr. Right? I'm still hip, right? Anyone else using still Tumblr? Mask on unhinged opinions are the true opinions and not just the typical social media hypocrisy. I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's true. I actually have to agree with that. It do be like that. If someone says something there, it means that they actually mean it. I mean on 4chan. And if someone is trying to play around there, just hacking their account, leaking their IP, their home address, and shit. Also, people were using like lolcow and shit. I bet someone is already talking about me on lolcow. Do you drink hot coffee or cold coffee? Both. It depends on how long it's sitting there. I drink hot coffee. Actually, recently for a while, I've had such a moment in my life where I wasn't having anything hot. I've had like only like cold meals, cold coffee, etc. because I was spending most of my time at work, and because of my work and how it was going, I could only eat like things cold or drink. Okay. So yeah, first part actually done. Now we need to make the other thingy majig. Okay. So now I need to make like a cooler, and I'll need to make a bench. We are going to start working on that in the next stream. Because why should I do it differently? Anyway, found a good site. GameDesignSkills.com. Let me check that. Skill. Wait, how? Wait. Let me move it here because we are not going to draw. GameDesignSkills.com. Learn section. I give like for you, Davis. Thank you, Tata. Thank you. Okay. And there are courses, free courses and workshops. Let me save that up. I might actually walk up to that site every now and then. How to, I don't know how say it. It's alright, it's alright. Take your time. For sure you will find it. Find the word. They're really good. I see. Okay. Might come around and read a bit. Okay. Damn, now looking at it and like, you know, how far I've actually made this on. To be fair, it's supposed to be like very simple illustration that I would draw. And out of nowhere I started actually spending more time on it. And I love how everything turned out so far. For this illustration, what do you think? Have I had better moments or... I'm going to take a bath, alrighty. I take it in the goal. Alright, alright. There's some minor stuff, but it looks good. Bro. When have I had, like, you know, in the past better option, or... Is that like all? You know, I'm wondering if I've actually been drawing better already, or like in the past, or... I'm biased towards Arya, I see. To be fair, I have to say that this still reminds me of Arya. I think the hairstyle, the hair method is different, but I like that you go for more vivid color again. I want to bring that back, you know, all that vividness with colors and stuff. And we're lacking that, like, really. Like, quite a bunch. Pastel colors feel boring to me, but I think it's just personal taste. I see, I see. I mean, that does make sense, isn't it? I mean, yeah, kinda, to be fair. To be, like, I still have... Here's the thing. To actually make things work properly, I would have to sit down and organize my own color palette, you know? So, like, I would use, like, both, like, vivid colors, pastel colors, and so on and so on and so on. So, like, I would have, like, my own variety of color palette, right? I can make shadows on my own. It's not like I need them, but you know, I just need more or less like, okay, I need, let's say, blonde. I'm going for like the blonde color, right? And so on. Just so I would have more or less like an idea what kind of colors I would use. So making your own color palette is yet another step to speed up your processes, and actually it's one of the more difficult parts of drawing generally, because yeah, it actually is, unfortunately. But yeah, alrighty. Thank you, Zega, for being active in the chat on Twitch. I have some weird color combos I like, but don't know why. I see. Maybe they are fitting well in the color palette, generally. So, thanks, Zaga, for being active in the chat on Twitch. Thanks, Skylar, Tata, Ality, Muichiro, and Pato for being active in the chat on YouTube. And also, thank you, Ulrich, that you're here for this 1 second. Stay creative, and I hope to see you all in the next stream. Take care, and